I think all the 6 events, have their own catching moment and uniqueness. For me, I think the 2016 annual dinner and award would be my most favorite one. This is because my then president, Martin Brooke, could able to join us and then share with us his vision and joy, during the whole event. That is really unique and memorable.
I noticed that there are some changes to the award category this year, and what are the reasons behind that, the changing of the categories?
Okay, so I think the award categories are ever evolving and need to be tailored to the built environment trends of the time. But more importantly, we need to attract a more diverse range of organisations nominating for awards. So for instance, the corporate real estate team and the facilities management team of the year, both new awards, but the intention was for those awards to encourage more internal client teams from private sector and public sector to apply, and not just the sort of professional services companies. And I think that will play out in tonight's event, hopefully with the winners and those shortlisted. So yeah.
And what are you looking forward to seeing in the future for the RICS Award in terms of participations or organisations or themes?
Okay, so I think one of the key areas really important for the industry is new talent coming into the industry, and I know that the Young Surveyor Award, the response was very good this year, but maybe next year I'd like to see a step up again. We know that in the UK the Young Surveyor Award has evolved into 11 subcategories, and we've got 77 shortlisted. Now I know Hong Kong maybe not aspire to that level because the market isn't as big, but we definitely need to consider how we expand that category in the future.
Exactly. And since the nominees are getting more competitive each year, how is RICS responding to ensure that award matches the latest trend of the industry?
So I think we need to listen to the market, listen to the industry. It's as simple as that. We do consult with a number of the larger organisations in the market, in the industry. We also ensure that the members of the organising committee are quite diverse in their background, so some from private sector, public sector, developers, academic institutions. We also sort of engage with other bodies as well. So, for instance, we talk to IFMA, the Association of Facilities Management, who we talked about in creating the new category for facilities management. So I think, and certainly after these awards, we'll listen again and listen to the feedback.
So can you comment on the content and the quality of this year's submissions?
Yes, it's very easy to comment on it. They were so good. We had a lot of submissions, and the standards improving every year, and this year was no exception. They're particularly good and very hard to judge.
Excellent. So what do you think is the significance of the RICS Hong Kong Awards to the property market, in industry, and even in Hong Kong as a whole?
I think they're very well regarded. I think everyone who wins makes a show of the awards, and they want to show the whole of Hong Kong that they are winning. And I think it makes a big difference inside. And I know in my office that there are awards all around the room, and people really appreciate it.
I see. So do you have any tips and recommendations for next year's participants?
I think they've got to work very hard. They've got to find things that are different. They've got to have great presentations. They've got to be thorough, and they've got to present well.